Hi, and welcome to Team 20's final presentation of our project with our partner, the British Heart Foundation, also known as BHF. HeartBot was a success as we developed a chatbot that answers FAQs about the data in the BHF's data compendium and retrieves data for user questions. BHF is a cardiovascular research charity in the UK. They have a compendium of data about heart and circulatory diseases. This data is used by researchers and policymakers. Looking through piles of Excel sheets searching for information is a tiring and cumbersome process. BHF website users are often in search of a single statistic, but in order to find it, they have to scroll through large bits of the BHF compendium. Currently, the only alternative to browsing hundreds of tabular data is to ask the BHF support team for help. That slows down the work process for users and creates more hassle for the BHF staff. Therefore, HeartBot is a chatbot that the BHF can integrate into their own website, which is simple to maintain and develop, and can answer user FAQs and retrieve data from the BHF compendium. One of our main goals for HeartBot is to make it user-friendly. Some of the key requirements we gather for HeartBot from users and the client are that it must be implemented in a website, it must retrieve data from the compendium, it must be user-friendly, and it must answer FAQs about the data.
Here is a detailed view of our system and all its components. Users interact with the web-based interface to send queries in the form of HTTP requests to the backend of the application. The backend consists of a multi-layer processing system that recognizes the user's input as either a general conversation type of question, FAQ, or a data retrieval request. The chatbot uses string matching, synonym checks, and other utilities to categorize the question appropriately. Once the query is found to be in one of these categories, the app's data storage is used to fetch an answer and swiftly send it back to the user. HeartBot is written in Python and makes use of an array of frameworks to support its main functionalities. It uses NLTK to perform pre-processing of user input to a suitable format. HeartBot matches strings with the help of Fuzzy Wuzzy, which employs the Levenstein distance formula to calculate differences between various word sequences. Pandas is another library used for data retrieval questions to filter and display results in a tabular format. Finally, Flask puts everything together, connecting the chatbot logic and code to a simple web-based user interface.
On the left of the slide is the wireframe we designed at the beginning of the project. After developing and refining HeartBot to fulfill the client's requirements, we have ended up with a user-friendly chatbot that can answer general, frequently asked, and data retrieval questions. HeartBot and its user interface is shown on the right of this slide, and as a demo, some examples of possible user questions are shown on the next. Along with the well-structured source code, we have compiled an extensive and detailed list of documentation and scripts. This aims to aid users in both using and installing the program. Files such as the README, user manual, and deployment manual help the client and users in understanding source code and using HeartBot. Furthermore, additional scripts are included to provide users with a straightforward way to automatically install all required dependencies. This is extremely important for both future users and developers of the project. Here are the references. Thank you for watching.